Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we are going back to one of the first videos I ever made, and that was with a little Inpanchi Spike Shield with chain combo to OTK someone who swings into you. So we use things like Gem Merchant, who will increase attack and defense by 1000, so combined with Spike Shield with chain, that's 2000, because Spike Shield with chain counts both defense and attack. Now, since last meme May, the new card we got that works so well in this deck is D2 Sheild. Select one face up defense position monster you control. Its defense becomes double its original defense. So that does work when your opponent swings into it and flips it up, as long as you think you need to have your toggle on. I always have my toggle on, so you might need your toggle on to do that. But it's a little tricky with the combos, but it's so good. It makes the OTKs really that much smoother. You could probably do it with just D2, a Spike Shield, and an Inpanchi for most monsters. But any Gem Merchant or Shrink, which will have the attack of a face-up monster, will generally be an OTK. We still use Unexpected Dying some tuners in case we have to get a little more aggressive and win the duel. And if our punch just isn't going to work against our opponent and we still want to win the duel, we can still do that through various other win cons. So this works really well. The only thing you got to remember in the combo is this has to be the end of the chain, because this has to go first. You don't gain defense. Your defense becomes double its original. So if you use everything first, if you use all your Gem Merchants, you equip Spike Shield with chain, and then you use D Shield 2 like you used it, or I'm saying that in a confusing way. If this is chain 1, if you start with this and then chain everything to it, it's gonna negate everything. It's gonna make it become double its original defense. So you do this last in the chain. That way you get the full value. You'll see it in the replay, so it'll be a little clearer. But other than that, it's a really easy deck to run, guys. You just OTK people. So pretty fun. I've always loved it. It's never really done. Videos have never really done well with it or anything. Honestly, it is one of the first videos I ever made for Duel Links. So I'm always kicking the tires on it. Still using Duel Standby. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're going first. Generally want to go first. Duel Standby doesn't really affect our win con all too much. We don't have a monster though, but we're going to set all three of our back row just so they're ready to use when we need to use it. We're facing Buster Blader. He's searching the brand new trap with his whelp. He's got a Perform Power that stops you from attacking directly once per turn. Good thing we're not going to do any attacking directly. We're going to let him swing right into us. We top deck a monster. That's all we need. We have an incredible amount of overkill. This is going to be an insane amount of damage. I think just a D2 Shield, a Shrink, and I think just the Field would have been fine, or even just one Gem Merchant, not the Shrink, or any missing part. This is going to be massive overkill. I was hoping he would hit us with his biggest boy, the Destroyer, and just really swing with full confidence. But he's going to just swing with a basic Buster Blader. But it's going to be a fat amount of damage. You've got to remember, D2 Shield has to be the end of the chain. So Spike Shield with chain is going to be the first of the chain, which means it's going to happen last. So we want D2 Shield to happen first, which means it has to be last in the chain. So I've gone Spike Shield with chain. I've gone one Gem Merchant. I've gone two Gem Merchant. I've gone Shrink. And now we've gone D2 Shield at the end of the chain. Now, D2 Shield happens first. It doubles your original. If we were to use everything else and then double our original, you don't just gain the value. Your defense just becomes that. So it's very important that D2 Shield is the first thing happening, aka the last in your chain. That way we get the full value. So we bump up to 3,200. Then we got two Gem Knights coming in. That's going to be 5,000. then we're gonna gain about 4,000 from the Spike Shield with Chain, up to 9,000 over his 1,800 strength self. 9,600, that's 7,800 damage with him swinging, guys. Great stuff. Alright, here's little Punk Mocha going second. Or sorry, we're going first. We really want to go first with that dual standby. We have a D2 Shield, we have Shrink, we have Spike Shield with Chain. That's all we need for an OTK. He's using Senju, he's using Relinquished, so he's not going to swing into us properly. We're going to have a bit of trouble with this duel. Luckily, we're getting a bunch of monsters, so we're going to get really aggressive. A normal summon Angel Trumpeter, who is a tuner. Flip up Inpanchi. That's a level 8 synchro. Guess which one we chose, guys? We're going with / Harpy Lady. Check this out. We're going to swing over Senju. We have so many cards that can trigger our Harpy Lady, guys. Didn't even see the Harpies coming. We don't even have any other Harpies cards. And we're about to dunk on him with our Harpy. He did not fuse into something that can't be targeted. It's unfortunate to use Shrink first, because Shrink could have stopped another monster, but that monster's gone. Sets a monster, now we can use Spike Shield with Chain, so maybe it's good we didn't use Shrink, as Shrink would not be usable now. So we return that monster, we're 3,100, he's 1,800. He flips us to defense. Guess what that does? That makes D2 Sheild live, because we have a face-up defense position monster, so he can keep Draw Sense, Spell, and Trap all he wants. He's going for a Relinquish now, but we're going to be able to return it before it gets his effect off, thanks to the D2 Shield, and we get up to 2,800 defense at the same time. So pretty good over a little Senju or something. Sets another monster. We get Angel Trumpeter in attack position once again. This time it's an Xyz of Malevolent Sin. Look at that, our defense stays at 2,800. I did not know that with the D2 Shield. And then we hit him for a nice, easy lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Zane. We're going second. Poor boy was looking for a rank up. He's full Zane committed too. Showing dual standby. He's showing Cyber Style Evolution. We have 2 D Shields, a Gem Merchant, and an Unexpected Die. So we could probably get someone with just 2 D Shields, honestly. That's a lot of attack. Or actually, no. When you think about it, 2 D Shields wouldn't stack, because you don't actually gain the value like I've been saying. You just double your original, and you are just that value. So 2 actually do nothing. Here he's going a Nochester, an actual Cyber Dragon. He's, I'm sure, gonna, no, he's going Cyber Overload. He's gonna destroy all of our D2 shields. Very unlucky, or very unfortunate, because they need a face-up monster, so not much we could do there. Now he goes the next season to his Nova. Brings out a core though, so passes his turn, not really sure where he was going there. We were fine though with Gem Merchant. Now we're gonna normal summon a monster, go to Malevolent Sin, banish that boy, make him lose his material, then destroy that boy. Gain some attack, and I don't think our boy here is capable of getting over this monster. So we do have different win cons. We have synchros, like you saw our Harpy Lady and a not Harpy deck. Oh no, he had a Drowning Mirror Force, so he had some more fight. But bringing out his Nova once again with our Malevolent Sin. Now we got our tuner, we're going to set our tuner. We have the Spike Shield with Chain, so we may be able to do this off just a swing with 2 Gem Merchant. Yep, so he's done for there. Spike Shield with Chain's going to give us another 3,000 up to, or sorry, 4,000 up to 8,000, and then a nice easy OTK. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing in a Shizu, going second. Generally you want to go first. This boy has no extra deck. Cool map though. So we got monsters, we got a Chain and 2 merchants. That's enough to beat anything. He passes to us, so that's going to be an easy game. We don't even put that much of an intimidating field. He's got a Fairy Smile, so he's 5k now. Will that still be game? It'll definitely still be game. With 2 gem merchants, guys. A gem merchant is 4k each. That's 4,000 damage coming at you. It's crazy, guys. And that's without the Spike Shield and Chain's natural effect. That's just added. You're just 4k from the gem merchants. And then we had a 4k from Inpanchi and Spike Shield, as by design with the deck, as all monsters add up to 4k. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a My Valentine. We're going first. This poor lad was going for a rank up. Not quite gonna get there, but we will see. Life point boost. We got a D2 Sheild, we got a Spike with Chain, we got a Shrink, and we're gonna set our Trumper. We even have a Gem Knight, so really this guy is in a whole lot of trouble, and he is an archetype that really needs to swing, so even BCR gotta get rid of that freaking D2 Shield. I wish they'd let me use it. Vexius is gonna up his attack to 2k, but we still have Spike Shield with Chain, we still have our Gem Merchant, and we still have Shrink. So I think that is not enough. I think we're just short because he's life point boosted, but he attacked again, so we got up to 6k. We did over 4,000 damage, but he had 5,000 life points. Had no idea what Spike Shield with Chain. We were 2,600 when he was looking at it, so he was like 2,800, 2,600. I'll just swing over it. But of course, Spike Shield with Chain goes off again and hits him for 3.2k. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Percy. We're going first. Let's see what little Percy's got. We have Dual Standby, D2 Shield, Spike Shield with Chain. We got Shrink. We're gonna set them all, set Inpanchi. So really all he's gotta do is swing at us and he's gonna be in trouble. Sage with Eyes of Blue is definitely not going to swing at us though, so we might have to be the aggressor in this duel. Top deck another monster, so we should be able to do that. We're going to flip him up. He's going to Regeki break one of our monsters, and we hit him for 1,600. Now he's going to Stone Ancient out a Spirit of White, banish, I think, the D2 Shield. Yep. D2 Shield can't even be used on an attack position monster. Must be a defense position monster face up that you control. So he's gone straight Spirit Dragon. We hit him with a Shrink in the damage step, so it's like a really good trap, and he is destroyed his big powerful Synchro. Then we can use Spike Shield with Chain on Inpanchi and hit him for just enough lethal getting swung at, guys. So you see there's a lot to be had with this deck. We have Synchros, we have Vexius, we of course have the Inpanchi Punch. We can just swing with Gem Knights and other attack modifiers like Shrink. Crazy deck, guys. Dual Standby, you don't feel anything really. People virtually do not see it coming at all. So really your only problem is a deck that doesn't want to swing like that. And that's when you get aggressive with those other win cons we just mentioned. So hope you guys are enjoying Meme May, and thanks for watching.